A quick notice to Fulanis to exit Hausa land. You are in a hatchet job, your mission will fail, Umar tells Achadu. Can you imagine? So the Fulanis are beginning to fight back and challenge the Hausas for that quick notice. And that is now going to cause another wahala now among them. So this guy has now come out to tell the Hausas that, look, you cannot quit the Fulanis, they own the land. That is what I think this man is saying. A northern elder statesman who believes in the unity and corporate existence of Nigeria as a peaceful and undivided country, Malam Umar Mustafa Madawaki Otumba fingered out Achadu Gabriel as a hitman in the forefront, drumming the needless war drums. Umar, who is popularly known as Otumba, washed down the statement credited to Achadu to have issued a statement that the Hausas had given the Fulanis a quick notice to vacate their land. Umar said Achadu is a hatchet man, anarchist, tribal jingoist, and a frontline warmonger who is well known to always carry out a demeaning job for economic reasons. They don't come to defend the Fulanis. According to him, Achadu, as a messenger of doom, has failed at this point in time over his mission to create discontent among the Hausa and Fulanis, and his evil intentions will never succeed. We know your plans. We have decoded you and your sponsors. The Hausa Fulanis are united not by tribal inclination but by religious connotations. Nothing, I mean nothing can change that. Not your collective hypocrisy and subversive activities, Umar said. So Umar emphasizes that kidnapping and other related criminalities are not the monopoly of one tribe. Those who took an interest and dared the Nigerian state came from various, if not all, tribes. So the Fulanis may have dominated the venture by so many adduced reasons. So Umar explained that kidnapping activities cannot expunge other tribes, nor does it make it an exclusive reserve for the Fulanis. Mind you, the Fulanis can be found in almost every state of the Federation. Why are other tribes not looking at the scenario from Achadu's perspective? Why must Achadu even champion the cause of echoing the problem instead of downplaying it for peace to reign, especially considering our national security situation? English they speak. So now you know that there is supposed to be peace. This, what the Fulanis have done across the country, nobody wants to see them in anywhere in the country. So this woman need to know that nobody wants to see the Fulanis anywhere again because of the atrocity they are committing in farmlands and everywhere with their cattle. Okay, so now Achadu is playing a script with a venomous intent of kickstarting the so-called tribal war so that other tribes will follow suit and the Fulanis as a tribe will be targeted nationally. Of course, but the Fulanis have been targeting all the tribes nationally, killing people, collecting their farmlands. Look at what is happening in Plateau and Benue. Look at what is happening in Ondo and Oyo. Look at what is happening in Southeast everywhere. So you can't keep it. That is it. Okay. Only an insane fool will expose the innocent lives of more than 17 million people for a reason other than hate. So the Fulanis were, at least before their recent unexplainable behavioral voter face, judged as the shyest, most loyal, most communal, drug-free, highly sociable, and crime-free people, in addition to being highly educated, progressive, organized, and contributors to a national economy, who, by selling cattle, go and sleep. Nobody's contributing to the national economy more than the South now, because the oil is the only mainstay of the country and is coming from the South. For over 100 years, they single-handedly produced meat and milk from the western Sudanese state to what is now Nigeria. Can you imagine? undisputably the most important needs of humanity for survivability, he said. So he blamed Achadu stooped low by becoming a stooge for some enemies of Nigeria and was ignorant to know that kidnapping is not the only negative vice prevalent in the country. Social vices like armed robbery, political murders, and stealing of government resources with impunity remain the negative vices that ravaged and are still ravaging the fabric of our nation. All of these did not warrant any tribal wars except kidnapping and banditry. Okay? And all pervasive, all-inclusive crime for every tribe, men and women, young and old. The grand plan by the political elite to eliminate the Fulanis as a race has been in existence for so many years. The systematic yet one-sided exposure of the race over the years is unfair, antisocial, and unacceptable, he added. Umar, during an interview with our Yola correspondent, said the likes of Achadu should be arrested and tried in a competent court, convicted for crimes relating to fueling social upheavals, tribal hatred, political discontent, and or mutiny. So these types of individuals are a menace to society. They do not wish the country nor its citizens well. Freedom of expression is guaranteed insofar as the utterances are guided and are in the interest of all, or at least the majority. Otherwise, such freedom should not be guaranteed after they are expressed, he stated. So this man now, this Umar now is now looking for a way to prove that, the eviction of Fulanis from Hausa land is a beginning of anarchy. That this Achadu of a man is going to cause problem. Gabriel Achadu. The truth is that no tribe in Nigeria wants to see Fulanis around because of their impunity, because of their tendency for crime, because of the way they have caused mayhem across the country for the 8 years of Buhari's government. The Fulanis have caused more problem integrating the so-called Boko Haram back into the military, claiming to own everywhere. It can't continue like this. This guy, the threat that Achadu Gabriel issued is beginning to make wave, and I can see that the Fulanis are beginning to jitter and beginning to find a way to negate or to counter it so that they can survive, because they know that as far as Nigeria is concerned, people have hated the Fulanis from east to west, north and south, and everywhere. This is a very serious one, and I tell you that these guys' narratives, will get support to. Let me pick a few of the comments. And obviously, Fulanis should return back to Sudan, where they came from. Nigeria had never been a Sudanese colony or state. Exactly. Do you think Fulanis came to Hausa land with the colonizers? The Fulanis came first before the colonizers. So what are you saying? So why are they not claiming to own Nigeria? The colonizers have left. Why haven't the Fulanis left? That is the thing. But you see, Mumu, which Sudan again? Nobody or tribes can incite Hausa against Fulani. That is a daydreaming. Okay, that is what you are saying, Abi. So how can a race dominate and subjugate another race politically, economically, and religiously, and treating them as slaves? It is unacceptable in a supposedly democratic country for over 100 years. Fulani is a cause to this country, Nigeria. That is it. The Fulanis brought this menace. They are at war with virtually every community in Nigeria. You use religion to cow the Hausas and other tribes. Okay? Yet you are not true Muslims. They are not. Fulanis are blood-tasty people. They need to leave Nigeria. All of Africa, to be precise, they are being kicked out even in Muslim countries. So, that is the hypocrisy you religion people use as a deceit to deal mercilessly with the Hausas. The Hausas, they woke up now and they are saying enough is enough. No nationality in Nigeria is crime-free. Utterances that can lead to violence against a tribe or stigmatization should be avoided. That's English. You people are hypocrites. Fulanis have wiped out communities in Benue and Plateau states, Taraba, okay, everywhere. and they are killing and maiming people in the southwest, south, southeast, and central Nigeria. Yes, outside their Boko Haram, ISWAP, and banditry, they still have them. How many governors did they attack with impunity? Yes, they tell your brothers to stop kidnapping. Okay, then tell your brother to stop kidnapping and killing of people from other tribes. If not, the call for Fulani to go will get louder. And eventually one day, the Fulanis will be driven out of heaven. That one day, if caution is not applied, will be very soon. Umar, you're supposed to know the exact crime that leads our country to no peace country before you now judge other persons. So the thing now is that nobody is supporting what this man is saying. At least the Hausas are waking up to reality. The Fulani spell is beginning to expire in the north, and it will expire everywhere. The Fulanis are not human beings. They have no fear of God and shed human blood with pleasure. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man that saw tomorrow about Fulanis, he saw it coming, and that is why they are trying to annihilate him at all cost. But it will all end one day. So the way it is now, this Umar is not going to. The message is passing. It's not going to work. The people are ready now, and they are not ready to allow the Fulanis to continue to mess with the Hausas going forward. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That is shockwave and jittery going into the Fulanis as a call for the eviction is getting louder in the north.